Laura is looking for a second date update today, and we're going to try to help her out. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call.
Hey.
Welcome in. Happy to. What's the story with Brooke? How do you know her?
My coworker set her up with me.
Okay.
You trust your coworkers. Like, I don't know.
Would you trust us, Jen?
I don't know. There's part of me that thinks you guys know me well enough to find someone that would be a good match. And then there's a part of me like you guys would try to find the person that is least likely to be a match with me just for your own entertainment.
I would not do that. Now, Jeff, maybe, but I would not do
Not
that.
you.
No.
Yeah.
I secretly would be excited, though, if it was happening like that.
Right. All right. So your coworkers set you up on a blind date. You went on the date, and how'd it go?
I mean, I thought it was great. I thought she was really lovely. We had drinks, and after a couple bottles of wine, we went back to my house.
Wow.
And she stayed until early the next morning. I just thought everything was clicking and just really felt natural.
Is this the first date your coworkers have set you up on?
Yeah, actually.
So you had to have been pleasantly surprised that it worked out as well as it did.
Yeah, I really was. I honestly never thought, I've never met someone that I felt like it's just an instant, connection with and, really good chemistry. I don't know. I was just, so surprised. And I didn't really think it was just me feeling it. And she talked about how off the charts, our chemistry was and everything. And so I felt really comfortable with her, and I felt like, I could tell her anything and she wouldn't judge me. We talked so openly, I don't know, I just thought we really clicked, and, we talked about seeing each other again as soon as possible, and she was all about it. So I don't know why she's not picking up the phone when I call or responding to any of my texts.
Yeah, that's a bummer. And your coworkers haven't said anything?
Well, initially, yeah, they were excited. They were really interested, wanted to know how it went. And, that was fine. But now I'm I don't know what to say to them because, now that she's not responding to me, and I thought it went really great.
Right.
And
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm always just so curious when we have dates like this that are setups. And especially when they go well and then somebody's just gone.
Flakes.
Because, that's always been my fear in playing matchmaker is I don't then want to get stuck in the middle if something goes sideways, because I certainly know how I feel about my friend that suggested I date a certain someone.
Yeah.
And
Because
boy,
what if-
was
yeah.
I wrong to listen to them.
But your friend, you could be like, you thought I had liked that guy?
And look at what's happening now. This is all your fault. Not my poor judgment. It's all your fault.
Matchmaker, make me a match. Well, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll call Brooke and see what's going on there. A second date update continues. Laura's coworkers set her up with Brooke. Brave to go on a blind date. A lot of pressure.
Yes, a lot of pressure.
You go a lot of different ways. And you really got to trust your friends or whoever it is that's setting you up on the blind date to
For
follow
sure.
through. But, hey, Laura was pleasantly surprised. Went so well. Then went back to, was it your place, Laura, where you guys had some wine?
Yeah, we went back to my place, and she stayed there until the next day.
Got it. So very intense chemistry as you described it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she
cool.
seemed all about getting together again sooner than later. But it hasn't happened because she's not responding to any of Laura's calls or texts. So we're going to call Brooke and see what's up. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm nervous, but...
Right. I know I am kind of too, a little bit. Not really.
Not really.
Hello.
Hi, Brooke.
Hi.
Hi, Brooke.
There
Good
she
morning.
is.
Oh. Hi.
What's
Hi.
going on?
How's things?
Good?
You know who this is?
No.
Do you recognize our voices?
Kind of.
She's lying.
It's okay. You set yourself up for that
Yeah,
one.
you did.
It's Jeff, Jen, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How are you?
Yeah, no, that's literally who I...
Yeah, no, that was going to be my next guess.
Yeah, sure. That's okay.
No. Okay, this is crazy. What's up?
So we spoke to Laura, who you went on a blind date with recently, and she gave you great reviews, said you were a great person, loves hanging out with you, hoping to get together with you again. Apparently has tried to reach out. I'm assuming you've just been busy.
Well, I don't want to sound prude, and I don't want her to look bad, but it was fun. I just, to be honest, she's just a little too sexual for me.
Oh.
She's great. She just wants so much of it, way more than I do. And like, don't get me wrong, I love sex, but once or twice a night,
What?
it's a lot. For like
Dang.
maybe a couple times a week is good for me. So
You're a couple times a week. She's once or twice every night.
at least it seems like, yeah.
Wow.
But you learned this from going on one date with her, though?
Yeah.
This
Did she
came
just
up?
come right out and tell you that,
Or did you
Well-
guys do it twice?
I mean, I stayed the night. I thought that it might be negotiable, like going forward. I know it's an exciting first night, but I think it's pretty clear that she needs that, and not to be too dramatic, but I honestly think she might have a problem.
Well,
Mm.
now.
What do you mean a problem?
By the way, Laura's on the line.
Yeah. What do you mean a problem? I mean, I like sex a lot. I don't have a problem. Like,
when is it officially a problem? When it starts to interfere with your ability to perform your daily functions and
It
activities?
starts affecting your job,
Yeah.
other relationships.
I mean,
Takes priority over
yeah.
everything.
If every conversation turns into an innuendo, like, "Hey, what do you want for dinner?" I was thinking we could have chicken or beef. I know what I want for dinner.
It says, though, sex addiction is defined as a lack of control over sexual thoughts, urges, and impulses.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, she told me that she goes to the bathroom a couple of times a day at work to masturbate. So, I think
Oh.
that's a problem.
Getting very personal here.
That's in here, too. Significantly impacts one's life in a negative way.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. I guess I read you wrong. I didn't think you were judgmental. I thought I could talk to you in confidence, but apparently I'm wrong, I guess. All right. Never mind.
What kind of job do you have?
Good question.
Or would you rather not say?
I mean, yeah, maybe I'd rather not get into it at this point.
Well, I mean, definitely, if you got two people who just
Have different
differing preferences there as far as frequency is concerned.
needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be problematic. Could see
I mean,
that.
that's a lot of work.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, but also, like, I don't want to say how old are you, but when you're younger,
It's a lot easier.
you're really into it. And
Yeah.
you, especially in like a new romance or dating,
Oh, yeah.
you can be very excited very often.
Sure.
What's
both-
that movie that Emma
both-
Stone just won all the awards for?
Oh.
Poor Things or Poor something?
Yes, poor things.
Yeah, and in the movie, as this character who's just discovering her sexuality, she's like, I don't understand why people don't do this all day, every day.
Yes, exactly. Like when you're younger,
How can you not do this all the time? But they started out, their first property was a radio station in Minneapolis. And I think about this, when you go back to like the 1920s and they had this brand new invention of radio. And it's like, okay, this is great. Now, what do we do with it?
Yeah.
How do we make money? We know it works. Now, can you just imagine like what the early days of radio or even television were like when they were first figuring out like how to monetize that versus how competitive it is now when you've got so many platforms, so many forms of media that are competing for dollars. Just what that must have been like in the early days from a money standpoint,
yeah, nobody's going to pay for that.
Right.
Right. Think of all the naysayers.
All the no's.
Especially when television came out, they're like, oh, radio's dead.
Yeah. How many times have we heard radio's dead? Heard it with satellite radio.
Oh, yeah. XM,
no,
radio's
forget it.
dead.
Radio's, that's it. We're what are we going to do now?
Yep, podcasts.
Oh,
Radio's
yeah,
going to be
radio's
dead.
Nope.
Yeah. One of the biggest perks of online shopping is that it's supposed to save you time, but it can also create endless rabbit holes of searching every option and comparing every price. According to new research, the average American spends 54 hours per year online shopping. Wow, that's a lot. That feels like a lot to me.
No, that doesn't feel like very much.
No.
No.
Chris definitely spends at least 30 minutes a day to an hour a day.
Shopping?
Is he shopping for something specific or just?
Nope.
What's he looking at?
Just poking around.
Just on Amazon?
Hey, look at this. Do we need this? The answer is always no. But yeah, he just does.
Oh, wow. Huh. I don't know. Do you figure, would you see going online to do like my Kroger Boost order? Is that technically shopping online?
I would think so.
So then,
Sure.
I'm over the 54-hour
That
threshold
counts.
because I spend, each week I do that.
Mm-hmm.
At least it doesn't always take, an hour, but sometimes you're like, oh, you got to go and look through stuff.
I'm on Amazon almost every day.
Clip the
ordering
coupon.
something.
But you're looking for something
needing
specific,
something.
though, right?
Yeah, I'm not just browsing.
What are you
when I
looking
end
for?
up browsing, that's when I get caught on stuff on Facebook. Or I'll see something on Facebook and get curious and wonder, I wonder,
what that's going to be like.
what else there is out there like this, and then I start Googling. I could be a professional shopper. I mean, I am one of those people that if somebody's looking for something specific, or if I'm looking for something really specific, I am able to locate it. May take me a minute.
My favorite thing is when it becomes Bengal season and Jen and I are sitting here going,
my God.
Did you see the new blah, blah, blah?
I almost ordered a sweatshirt, a hoodie the other day.
See?
I didn't do it. Didn't do it. Look at that. I didn't do
They've got new sparkle shoes.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
good.
They do. They got a couple of things that are pretty stinking cute. See, now you make me want to go to the NFL shop.
Yep. NFLshop.com.
NFL, let's see what's at the NFL shop right now.
And then they're always like, we'll ship it for free and give you 30% off. We're like,
Really?
well, I guess I should still spend the $84.99 on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll comparison shop. Like I was looking for some electronics the other day, and I was online, and I found something that I liked. I read all the reviews, and you know me, this is the other thing. Like when you talk about being a savvy shopper, doing the research and making sure that this is the absolute best product for the job you've got, for what you're looking to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I make my decision, and then I compare prices based on, do I get it from Amazon, or do I get it from Sweetwater, or do I get it from Best Buy, or whatever.
Right.
And I'm feeling pretty good about the fact, okay, yeah, this place is $50 less expensive. Okay. Oh, shipping is free. Sweet. Add to cart, complete the transaction. Boom. And then I open up my email, and it's from the company I just ordered from saying, we miss you. Here's $10 off toward your next purchase.
Isn't that funny how they do that?
Yeah.
Oh, how they know.
They do know.
They know.
And that's the other thing, though. I was telling you that I went online to buy Penelope a new pair of Crocs for, I think she either grew out them. She was walking on the heels. So I was going to go to Crocs.com and get her a new pair of Crocs. So just say this pair of Crocs was $49.99. Well, if you spent $50, you got to ship for free.
Well, then you just
and
need
then
a
they
pair of
had
socks.
buy one, get one.
Oh.
So then I was like, well, now I have to buy 2 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, you do.
When all I wanted was one.
Well, you could buy some gibbets, or you could buy some socks.
I
mean, they
think
have
the
other
gibbets
things.
are overpriced and
They
dumb.
are. They can
and
be
dumb.
well, I don't know if they're dumb.
That's
but
my
they
opinion.
Are overpriced.
They're overpriced for plastic charms.
Some of them. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, that's how I ended up with 2 pairs of new shoes instead of just one.
Yeah, we just had Amazon Prime Days. What was that, last week?
I think last Tuesday and Wednesday,
16th
right?
and 17th, I believe it was.
And there was a big article in the Washington Post. The headline, Prime Day is mostly a good deal for Amazon, not you. Retailers know people are more likely to buy if they think they're getting a price break. Don't fall for it. And then it follows with 6 tips to spend more consciously. And let's see if I have, here are some of them, if you're curious. Change your shopping dialogue. No, you won't save any money. You'll just spend less on an item you may or may not actually need.
Yeah.
Because if not for Prime Day, would you be searching on the site for a new vacuum or an upgrade to your wireless headphones?
Good question.
Keep this in mind. You never save when you spend. Okay, there's that. Number 2.
What do you mean?
The prime example I just said.
Yeah.
But I got Kohl's cash. So I'm
With the
saving.
shoes. Yeah. It's buy one, get
Now
one.
that's a racket right there, the whole Kohl's Cash. I mean, and let me tell you, my mother, but she is really good. Like, she always spends her Kohl's Cash. She never misses an opportunity to shop at Kohl's, but she is that person that will go in there and will find that sweater that was originally $64, marked down to $34. Then she had a coupon for 20% off of that, plus her $20 in Kohl's Cash. She got that $64 sweater for $3.
Look at that.
And she is excited to tell the entire story of exactly how it happened.
That's
Yeah.
great, Bonnie.
Such joy.
Well, the author of the article, she said, I'm not going to lie to you. I look for bargains and I use coupons, but the retail marketing strategy around sales lost its luster after she read a book. It's a book called Dollars and Cents, How We Misthink Money and How to Spend Smarter. It's by Dan Ariely and Jeff Chrysler, who contend that the thrill of bargain shopping often causes consumers to act irrationally. And stay with me on this, because you need to recognize what's happening to your brain when you're tempted by those little red boxes highlighting the savings. 38% off a Fitbit, 45% off an electric toothbrush, 55% off a Samsonite luggage set.
God, you have to have it.
How do I resist that?
Right.
And it's not just Amazon. I mean, we use Amazon as an example, but
It's
I mean,
everywhere.
Target, Walmart, other retailers, they have their own summer sales event outside of Prime Day.
Right.
So that's why they advise changing your shopping dialogue, which we listed, ignoring the regular price. There is a psychology of pricing that retailers use to get you to feel like you're getting a great deal.
Oh, yeah.
Like the one example from the book I told you about, which would you be more inclined to purchase? A shirt with a $60 price tag, or the same shirt with a sign that says it is regularly priced at $100 but with a 40% discount?
It makes you feel better.
Ooh.
Yes.
I don't know.
Because you're getting a deal.
Yeah.
You're getting a $100 shirt.
How much
for
is it with
$60,
my Kohl's Cash?
Right?
There you go. Let's see. The other point, the sales won't stop. Retailers love promoting sale deadlines. They want to convey a sense of urgency. If you don't act now, you're going to miss out.
I hate that feeling. The fear of FOMO is bigger for me than the actual FOMO.
Yeah.
I do everything I can to avoid regret. And
Yeah.
oftentimes, it's something I would not have ended up regretting. But,
For this year's event, Amazon said Prime members were able to request an invitation to access invite-only deals, exclusive Prime Day deals that are
That's big.
expected to sell out.
that's big.
Yeah, and that's why they put like the timer on certain items. Have
Yeah.
you did like you'll be like these markers are only on sale for another 43 minutes. I got to get in, or it'll be like almost sold out.
Or what about like when you're buying an airline seat and it says only
Yes.
3 seats left at this price?
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah, that'll
Sure.
get you too. Yeah.
So anyway, her point is there's always going to be another sale. When an item is on sale, we tend to act more quickly with even less thought than if the product costs the same, but it's marked at a regular price. Watch out for cross-selling. Amazon is very good at pitching products related to this item.
Mm-hmm.
And-
That's my other favorite thing. People we know who bought this also enjoyed this.
Right.
Yes, I do.
Get you right there.
And every dollar spent today is lost for later.
Mm-hmm.
The intoxication of a sale is only temporary. There's a term in economics called opportunity cost. This refers to a benefit you may miss out on when making a particular decision. The guys who wrote the book said opportunity costs are what we should think about as we make a financial decision. We have to consider the alternatives we're giving up by choosing to spend money now. But we don't think about opportunity costs enough or even at all, and that's our biggest money mistake right there. So ask yourself, is your bargain shopping necessary?
Yes.
Always.
To combat the pull of the present, considering what you could do with the money in 6 months or 2 years from now, could you maybe get a little more use out of that old vacuum so that you can build up your emergency fund? Do you really need another set of guest bath towels?
Well.
And then curb your enthusiasm. Who doesn't want to brag about a discount? Knowing this, retailers point out how much money you save. Way to go, a message might say.
They circle it when you leave Kohl's. They take a pen and they circle and tell you how much you saved today.
And in red.
Look at that.
Yes,
usually
look
in
at how
that
much
bright
you
red
saved
marker,
today.
yeah.
My mom gets so excited to see how much she saved.
Yeah, but I also think, Jeff, like the part of you, you're like, do you really need it? But the part of me that rationalizes like the girl math is, but it's only $4. It's only $3. Like, it doesn't matter if I need it. In my head, I'm going, I have $4 and I'm going to buy that.
Yeah.
But part of what plays into that, too, is the belief that it won't be $4
It won't
6
ever
months
be,
or 2 years from now,
and
ever again.
And it won't be. But that's, like you said.
See, I disagree. I think it will be.
Yeah.
It might.
But I really like it.
Hey,
then you should have it.
it's your money.
Yep.
All right, we got to take a quick break. We got a bunch of other stuff to get you caught up on, including the new vape pen that's also a phone and fitness tracker. Oh, and I'm getting so many of these now, especially now.